Welcome to another episode of the Golf Club 2 with Shorty's Games. This is the final round of the first tournament this is the PC version we're playing now. As I explained in my last video, I was having a few issues with the PS4, so I've changed to the PC. I'm still going to be playing the PS4, but I thought, why I'm having the issues, and I was getting a bit pissed off of it. So I'm going to try the PC version out and see how it compares. And this is the final round. We're actually a few shots ahead. We're 8 under. And I know we're about 4 shots ahead going into the last round. I'm not 100% sure how far ahead we are now. But if we carry on the way we are definitely looking like it could be our first ever win. And that isn't going to help. Hopefully we can get a nice chip out of this. The last thing we want is a bogey on the first. That is not going to help us at all. So a nice chip, just need to get close, nice practice. Always hoping it's going to roll on a bit more than that. This is like a fairly straightforward putt. As I explained in the last video, I'm finding putting on the PC, whether it's the game itself or using the Xbox 360 controller, putting is so much easier, or I'm finding it easier anyway, on this version. I just need to get close every time. I'm always a couple of yards short. I need a couple more yards in my swing and I'll have it nailed. But this is the wind behind us, so hopefully we should get close. We don't want to go through. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we need. More of that. That's a definite birdie surely, isn't it? I mean, the green's not moving. Just allow slightly. But this should drop. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I've actually removed the round circle thing that tells you how straight your swing is, because I just don't need it on this version. Every shot is straight down the middle every time. So as long as we can stay out the bunkers, we shouldn't reach the bunkers on this one. Now this is probably the easiest course in the game, so I shouldn't get too full of myself. Because when we play the harder levels, or the harder courses, I should say, the greens are going to be a bit faster and a bit more unpredictable. But this should... there I am saying I don't need the swing thing on because I hit it straight every time, but that was a nasty one. I've left myself quite a long chip. Let's just get it close. Practice and chip. Always have a little practice on these ones. But is that going to drop? That's going to drop. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. I really did. Okay, this should be easy enough. We should save. Oh, no, it's not. It's a par 5. Oh, that's even better. Birdie. We will take that. 10 under. So we are 7 ahead. 7 shots ahead. If we lose this now, it'd be a disaster. As I say, we've still got, I think it's this round and, no, this is the last round. So this round and one more round before we get our handicap. But if we carry on playing the way we are, it should be nice and low. Has that gone slightly to the right? Oh, kick right, kick right. This is a good opportunity for another birdie. The greens aren't moving at all. Maybe towards us slightly. Got. Oh, that was awful. That should have dropped. I think I have to. I'm gonna have to name some of the. Change the names here in the leaderboard to some of the professionals again. I did it on the PS4 version, and it just feels more realistic when you're up against real names. So I think I might have to take some time and get that sorted. But that is a good solid drive. They do like sticking these flags just behind the bunkers, don't they? They don't make it easy for us. And this might come off to the left because of the lie. Hopefully the wind doesn't take it too much. But this could be close. If it's solid enough. No, that is way short. I mean, it said it was an 82 carry and the flag was 86 away. Maybe just got under it a little bit too much. But we can chip this close. Always have the practice. Kick right. Turn right. That's turning. That's turning. That's in. Oh, yes. 11 under. There is no catching us now. I mean, he's through 12. We've got 1 under through 3. They're not catching us. This is ours to lose now. Right, nice layup. That flag position is in a lovely spot. So if we can get close enough, we don't have to worry about the water at all. Look how straight that is.
Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
Let's do it kicking on slightly. I want to leave myself about 100 yards. So I can attack it with a pitching wedge.
Yeah, about
131, 8 iron. That's not too bad. Hopefully we get a little bit of backspin on this. I have to have a nice solid strike. The wind's coming at us, so it's going to hold it up a little bit.
Going with the 8 iron here.
We'll take that. Ooh, nasty little left to right here. Go on, drop. Oh, he wasn't happy with that one, was he? He was going to launch that club in the water.
And about 4 feet from the cup.
That was a simple putt missed. Come on.
And a decent little putt there. And he's still at the top.
So that was for par.
After that one.
We'll take that as long as we don't drop any shots.
Has in store.
Right. Nice little par 3. 65 yards. This could be just hit it. I don't think we need to do much with this. The wind's going to take it slightly. But hopefully there's enough backspin on this to hold it up.
Like a 5 iron.
Get over the lip. Oh, that's close. That is close. Oh. Look at it. Oh, if it had hit that flag, that would have stopped us a couple of feet away.
And this putt's for birdie.
Left ourselves a nasty putt. 31 yards. This is going to hold up.
This putt's about 7 feet to the cup.
Thank you very much.
And he's going to stick to first place after that one. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole.
This is a tricky little one. I mean, it's a par 5, but it is doable. You just need to get as close to the sand as you can without actually going in. And it leaves you free wood into the green.
A promising looking shot here.
I'd like to have been a little bit closer than that. I'm going to have to head to the right hand side of the green, I think. Definitely going to be a free wood job. Try and roll it in. It's just sitting. I think there's bunkers on the left there. It's just sitting behind. No, there is no bunker. But we did have the... Oh, that's not going to reach, is it? Keep going, keep going. Well, left ourselves a nice chip on. This should get close. If it's got enough roll on it, we should get close. Let's flop it on. Safe. If you flop it on, you've always got the backspin, so it's never going to go too far. Look at that. Like the professionals do.
And this putt's for birdie.
That's lovely.
Solid putt. And he's still in first
12
place.
under through 8. He's 3 under through 15 and 1 under through 6. I don't think there's any catching us now unless we mess this up.
And on to the 9th hole.
I don't think there's any bunkers to worry about on this. It should just be a case of hit straight down there. Yep, nothing down there.
This one's looking pretty
Keep going. Keep going. That's given us enough green to chip and roll. So what are we looking at? We're just gonna hit this full. The wind's gonna hold it up slightly. So I'm just gonna hit this and hope the green does its job. No. I mean, it held up nicely.
And now
I could have done
15 feet.
just coming back. Do I go here? I've got a feeling I need to go a little bit more, but go on. That looks good.
For the birdie. And after that hole, he
Yeah, this is as good as ours now. We're not going to drop 10 shots in 9 holes. No way. Not on this course.
3.
Should be a nice simple one. Not too much to worry about. The only worry is going through the green. But there's nothing behind to worry about. We can always chip back on closely if we need to. You don't want to be too short and have that nasty little chip up, because it does tend to spin on when the green's higher up. So if we can just,
Good.
if that holds up, that would be great. Come on. See, sometimes they stop dead and sometimes they just keep going. You never know.
He's on the green.
It's so hard to judge,
Putt is for birdie.
which I suppose what makes the game a little bit more exciting. If it just stopped every time, there'd be no fun. You know, like Tiger Woods when you're finishing 6 inches from the hole every time. Or I should say Rory McIlroy now. This is going to drop. We've got to be positive. 15 feet, 2 inches up. This is going to drop. Keep going. Oh, that was terrible.
It's about 6 feet to go here.
That is what's costing us.
And that one will drop to par.
Oh, I'm not happy with that hole at all.
And after that one, he's
Still 13 under. No one's going to catch us.
Moving on to the 11th hole.
Okay, nice straight drive over the water.
Appears to be
Yeah,
heading
that's
the fairway
cleared.
here.
Straight in the middle. Now the flag is to the back right of the green and there's a bunker just behind it, so we don't want to go too far. The wind's behind as well and the green is 16 feet up, so it might roll on, so we need to, what are we, 9? The wind might take this. No, it was nowhere near enough. I honestly thought the wind would take that.
And about 27 feet to go here.
This is like a putt, nice putt. I'd just be happy to get close with this one. After the disaster of a putt on the last hole, just get close. Again, terrible. I'm just not judging them.
And about 13 feet away.
I should know these greens hold up. You can afford to be a little bit more aggressive on this course. Very nice. That makes up for it.
And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one.
Right, those bunkers. Oh, the flag is to the right, so those bunkers aren't going to come into it at all, as long as we hit a nice straight drive.
Serious power involved in that.
Thank you. Serious power, yes. Oh, not too far left. Thank you. Looks like it's in the middle of the green too. So what are we looking at? 68 carry, 64 wind, 4 miles an hour. This is going to be good. We're going to get close to this one. Positivity. Come on. That's further away than I wanted it.
This putt is for birdie.
Looks like a reasonably straight putt. It's going to move slightly right to left. Not enough again, is it? Not enough.
And about 4.
Well, this is going to drop. This is a simple shot. 5 under for the day so far. 13 under in total. This is by far the best round I've had in this game so far.
First after that one. And now the 13th hole.
Now, do I want to go with the driver? I think I will. Sometimes I like to leave it short, but I think I'm going to hit and hope. Get nice and close.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna
Could do a
land in the
kick to the
fairways
right. No, do the opposite then. Go to the left.
from 120 yards out.
I think that might bring the bunker into contention, but you know, it's crucial. We can hit this. Let's give it a full whack because we've got 120 carry and it's 120 away plus the wind. We should be good.
Going with the 9-iron.
Oh, we like that. This is looking good. Oh, could have done it rolling on a little bit more,
And he's on the green.
but we are happy with that.
For the birdie.
Come on. Come on. Thank you very much.
Drops. And after that one, he's still managing
14 under
first place. And
through
still on
14.
the 14th hole.
I mean, we're still nowhere near close. Some of the scores I've seen in the society matches, when people finishing 18 under par through 18 holes. I don't know how they do that. But we are nowhere in their league at the
And about
moment.
110
A bit more practice, we might get there. I'll be lucky to break par in the society matches. Well, this isn't going to move too much, is it? Just have to hope the wind doesn't take it.
Taking
And
a
this
shot with the pitching wedge.
feels good. Looks good. Hold up. Oh, see, he just kicked on at the last minute.
And with that, he will be putting. This one's about 11 feet from the cup.
Simple straight putt. It's going to drop.
And
I thought I was going to eat my words then.
birdie. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And setting up now on the 15th.
I do like this hole. And the flag is always in a nice pin position too. Centre of the green. 5 irons. Do I need to get under it slightly? What are we looking at here? It's at the back of the green. Slightly to the left to allow for the wind. We're into the wind. So I'm just going to hit it. Might just go too far. If it holds up, hold up. No. But again, nice little chip on. It doesn't matter if we mess this one up too much. It's not going to go too far. That's it. That's what I expect. That's what I expect a chip out to do. Roll on a little bit.
4-footer. And that putt drops for par. And he's gonna stick
15 under through 15.
that one.
Well, this is ours now. This competition is ours.
The 16th tee.
Even if we were to get a few bogeys, even double bogeys, there's no way we're going to blow this. That was a good,
Like it's
solid
getting
strike.
into the fairway.
Don't come round too far to the right. Again, flag centre of the green. I don't know if there's anybody else out there that's played the PS4 version and the PC version, or even the Xbox version and the PC version, but it is definitely a lot easier on PC. I saw a lot of comments, people saying that swinging was out and it was really hard to swing using the joypad, but believe me, you want to try it with the PS4 controller if you think this is bad. Can't turn right, turn right. And I love the fact that the
Looks like a 4-footer, I'd say.
the loading times on the PC version is so much quicker. It's just consistent, you know. With the PS4, is you can be sitting there 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and if you go into the wrong menu, you then have to wait another 10, 30 seconds to come back out of it again.
17th has in store.
But with this, the PC version is literally load straight up. If you go and make a mistake, you come straight back out of it again. The only downside I do have about this game is if you play your first round, and then you want to stop the game and go and do something, you can't leave. You physically have to turn the game off. You can't. There's no exit back to main menu. So they're trying to force you to like play all 4 holes before you leave.
Will be pleased with
Or I haven't found a way out of it anyway. So if there is a way that I don't know about, leave a comment and let me know, because I'm sick and tired of having to turn the entire game off if I want to leave. If I want to leave a career match and go to a player society, I have to exit the entire game and restart it again. I'll get close. Backspin. Backspin. No. That's my rant over. I'm sure there'll be many more. My backswing doesn't seem to be glitching as much as it used to on the PS4 version.
About 5 feet to go here.
But that was a lovely chip on. I've actually lost count of how many shots we've had now. It's got to be, what's that, birdie? 59, so it must have been par. 1 hole to go. I haven't won a tournament yet. Is there anything special at the end when you do? No, I'm going to go with a driver down now. I don't like using the free wood. Driver gets me just to the centre of the bunkers. And if I can stay left, that should be in perfect position. Oh, yes.
From 205 yards out.
This is going to be straight on the green. Hopefully we won't roll through using the free wood.
And here's the 5 wood.
Stay. Don't you go too far. Now, a nice long putt. I think we had a nice long putt on the last 18th, didn't we? It dropped. If this putt drops too, we'll be very happy. That's going to drop. It's going to drop. Oh, it just died off at the end.
Just missing that eagle. That could have been a huge.
So what's this going to be? This is for a still birdie. So what does that leave us? That leaves us 16 under par. So we were 10 shots clear of second place. I am happy with that. Okay, guys. Well, that is it for today's video. Remember, we have a PC society called the Golf Asylum, and we have a PS4 society called Shortysgames Pro Golf. If you're interested in joining, look us up. Membership is free, and there's lots of money to be won if you can win. And hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you next time.